Stelly.
And hello, I'm Gavin.
And this is SpongeBob SquareCast, a SpongeBob SquarePants podcast.
You're getting very good at this.
Yep.
It took you ages to do it the first time.
Now I can do it perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
How's your week?
Pretty good.
What have you been up to?
Stuff.
That's this scintillating conversation.
I've been doing school and playing on my laptop and going outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
The big three.
Big three.
Splendid. So we're here to talk some more SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Do you have any ironic things that you've noticed this week that tie in with this week's episode that we're about to talk about, which is tea at the Treedome?
Treedome. I have two things.
Okay.
Well, three things, actually.
Oh, well.
First of all, Texas tea is actually oil, so not sure how they're drinking it, because
I wondered about that.
Texas tea is just another name for oil.
Yeah.
But they have tea bags, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think they were just meaning iced tea, weren't they?
Okay, and second of all, I absolutely hate tea. Got that?
Yeah, I love tea.
I think I like one type of tea, which is a tea we got from a place. Okay, I forgot.
You had PG tips.
And it's like a milky tea that I got.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of has like lots of milk.
Well, you don't need lots of milk. You need a little splash of milk.
It like tastes like milky tea.
But you don't know what kind of tea it was.
No.
Need to get some PG tips. PG tips is good.
Okay, and last of all, you know how SpongeBob was fishing?
Yes.
Well, your good friend Arby, he let me take
My good friend is your friend about as much as he's my friend, isn't he?
Good point. He lent me his hat, and his hat said fly fishing on it, and we're going to go fly fishing, and in this episode, it shows SpongeBob fishing for jellyfish. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to take us all out, teach us all how to fish, which is pretty cool.
Well,
I think I've been fly fishing before. I
know how to fish, but not fly fish.
When did you ever fish?
Over summer break, Grandma took us out to Tice's friend.
Oh, she did?
And they live near a lake, river type thing. So we took out a boat and fished on there. I got hooked in the ring finger by Benny because we got our own bait from like weird clams or something that the fish there liked.
I don't like doing that. I hate feeling them squirm.
So I had to grab it and put it on his hook.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and one time he thought that it was already on his hook, so he jacked it trying to cast it out, and it just stabbed right into my ring finger.
Did you catch anything?
Yeah, I caught like 3 fish.
Really? Why did I never hear about this?
Lance caught 2, and Penny caught like next to none.
Well, 1 then.
No, because he caught it.
Oh.
Then it
got away.
It got away. Also, one time, the hook got caught in a fish's mouth. We had to go back to shore, and the lady who lived there had to peel the fishing hook out of the fish mouth.
Isn't that the whole point of fishing? That the fish has got to bite onto the hook. That's how you catch the fish, isn't it?
Yeah, but our hook got stuck inside of its mouth.
Oh.
You're supposed to be able to take it out easy.
Oh.
But this one was not coming out. Got it?
This is all very barbaric.
What do you mean?
It's kind of cruel, isn't it? Poor wee fish.
Well, we let it out.
Oh, okay.
We didn't kill it.
But still, it got a hook in its mouth. That can't be nice.
Don't worry. He got out alive.
Okay. Would you like some episode facts?
Sure.
Fun facts about this episode. This episode runs at 11 minutes long.
Whoa.
It's the Dances with Wolves of SpongeBob SquarePants so far.
Don't know what that means.
No, I don't think you would. Dances with Wolves is a really, really long movie.
Like Titanic?
Mm-hmm. There you go, Titanic. It's the Titanic of... actual fact, it is probably more the Titanic of SpongeBob SquarePants movies. Because there's a little bit of love interest going on, isn't there? Isn't there?
No.
Is there meant to be? I don't know.
No.
Okay, we can talk about that. Once again, this first aired on the night of the Kids' Choice Awards on May the 1st, 1999. This episode was written by Pete Burns, Doug Lawrence and Paul Tibbett. And Doug Lawrence is credited as Mr. Lawrence in the titles.
Wow.
This episode marks the debut of Sandy Cheeks, who you told me about last week. And when SpongeBob and Sandy meet, Sandy is missing her tail.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that.
There you go, see? This is the first episode where SpongeBob and Patrick are shown to dry up without water and turn into a live-action sponge and sea star. Sandy and Patrick are never formally introduced to each other. And in France, this episode is called Suffocated by String.
Oh my gosh, why do French people have to say that?
I don't know.
That is scary.
It's kind of French. Someone has made a version of this episode that they've animated with Legos.
Lots of people do that.
Do they?
They just get little toy Legos and they build it out like do.
That's pretty much what
Build
I watched,
out
yeah.
each scene.
They do that for all episodes or just some?
Like people do it for shows, people do it for like random things, people do it off of games, people do movies, people do YouTube, like after regular YouTube videos of famous people, they do Lego version of that. There's lots of Lego mini films.
I didn't realise that was a thing. This is the weekly moment where I've never felt more 45.
Yep.
And that's the fun facts.
Cool, you wanna get into the episode?
Let's do that, shall we?
Okay. SpongeBob comes out looking extremely creepy at the shot we paused him with. And he pulls out a telescope. Then he looks at a jellyfish and says, "Wow, 4 stingers."
4 stingers. That's
4
pretty
stingers.
impressive, apparently.
Yeah. Then he tries to catch a jellyfish, but somehow catches himself.
Yeah. That was quite fun.
Then we see what looks like a squirrel fighting a clam.
Well, let's see what it actually is, because he spots a squirrel in a spacesuit fighting a clam, which is a sentence I'd never thought I'd write before.
Squirrel in a spacesuit.
And SpongeBob's wearing
suit.
glasses.
He is.
Why?
Because apparently there are eye doctors under the sea who did an eye check for him, and apparently he needs glasses because he is farsighted.
He's farsighted?
Yes.
Are you just making this up, or is this true?
It's very not true.
Okay, so you are just making it up.
Yes, I just made that whole entire thing up.
But he doesn't wear glasses in any of the rest of the episode.
Because apparently he's only farsighted at specific points in time, and,
Or maybe just when he's near squirrels.
yeah.
Let's go with that.
He's near squirrels a lot. Maybe he's when he's, because he read a book in this episode.
He did.
So that means that he needs to wear glasses with a book. Okay. And then, he says, "Where have I seen this before?" And pulls out a little Squid Life book.
A field guide, I think, isn't it?
Probably. He finds out she's a land squirrel. Then she buries the clam into the sand. Then, oh yeah, I totally forgot. She said, "You're as ugly as homemade soup."
She says to the clam, not to SpongeBob.
Yeah, not to SpongeBob. That'd be rude.
Yep.
Then she walks away as SpongeBob's cheering, "Go land squirrel!" Yeah, that's what he does. Just screams, "Go land squirrel!"
Yep.
Her name's not land squirrel. Then the clam just comes back and attacks Sandy.
Yep.
For some reason.
Well, the two of them are kind of fighting. I wasn't sure who was fighting who, but The clam definitely attacks Sandy next.
And then SpongeBob runs down the hill saying, I'll save you, and the squirrel. He comes and does some karate. He sits down and says to the clam, prepared to be vanquished.
Does Sandy really need his help?
Not any way, shape, or form.
No, I don't think so.
But then he pulls and attacks he pulls on the upper clam shell and says, I'm actually doing it. Yeah.
He thinks he's managing to open up the clam, but what he doesn't know is that Sandy's inside.
The land squirrel.
The land squirrel is inside.
And Sandy
pushing up from the inside.
Then land squirrel breaks out of the clam. Then we find out SpongeBob has landed in coral because he flied right out.
Mm-hmm.
Just goes poof. Then he comes back, tries to beat up the tongue.
Yes.
He runs over and grabs on the tongue, like giving it a noogie, and beats it up.
It looks like a tongue, but that's actually the clam bit. That's the bit that's clam that isn't shell. But it looks like a tongue here.
No, you know the white pearl thing that is in clams? That's not there.
What pearl thing? The pearl?
Yeah.
That's not the clam.
Well, there's pearls in clams.
Pearls are made from the little bits of debris that the clam scoops up, I think, isn't it?
Sure. Then Sandy falls out, leaving SpongeBob inside of the clam, because apparently he runs back and gets stuck.
Yeah, this is dragged out far too long.
He just should have stayed back.
Mm-hmm. Minded his own business.
And then...
But then the squirrel gets SpongeBob out.
Sandy just did some super karate and gets SpongeBob out.
And boots the clam away. Far, far away.
Phew. Like, you know, in Pokemon?
No.
Okay. In Pokemon, in the end of almost every episode,
Team Rocket.
Team Rocket flings away. That's what happened to the clam.
Yep.
Then we discover Sandy and SpongeBob both love karate.
Mm-hmm.
That's like being left-handed and finding out someone else is left-handed.
What are the odds?
Then she says her name is Sandy, and there's tons of flips and stuff.
Yep.
Then SpongeBob runs up a mountain and says, I'm SpongeBob. Sandy karate chops a rock and breaks it into smithereens. And then SpongeBob makes a really well armpit fart.
Yep.
Super impressive. Then Sandy chops SpongeBob and says, they will be good friends.
Yep, they like each other.
Yay! Then Sandy states that she has an air tank, and SpongeBob says, he loves air. He does not actually like air.
No, but he insists he loves air. Air's the best. Because he asks what Sandy's wearing that helmet for, and that's full of air so she can breathe.
Then Sandy invites him for tea and cookies. SpongeBob goes to Patrick and asks what air is.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick just says it's fancy talk, and if you want to be fancy, just put up your pinky. Here you go. Fancier you get.
Yeah, Patrick's a great help here.
The best help ever. And then, Patrick does some motivational talk and says, they should call you SpongeBob Fancy Pants.
Oh?
Motivation. When it doubt, pinky out. SpongeBob brings flowers for fun, I guess.
Oh, see, this is why I thought there was maybe a little bit of romance involved here, because he's brought some flowers for her.
And then he rings the magical doorbell.
You're just ignoring that part of it.
I don't care. They're not in love.
Okay.
Sandy says, I'll let you in. There's a little alarm.
Patrick walks him there as well, though, right? It's like he's there for moral support or something.
Even though he doesn't even go inside
Sandy's not yet.
House. Well, not yet, yes. Sandy said, okay, yeah. And then she talks through a little speaker thing.
Yeah, we intercom.
little intercom. Then, turns out SpongeBob cannot breathe and flops like a fish.
Yeah, he's very uncomfortable when he realises that there's no water in the dome.
She made Texas tea, which is oil,
Mm-hmm.
and cookies. SpongeBob is dying, and she has a bird bath and a little tree. He jumps in the bird bath. He is dying.
But he's trying really hard not to show that he's dying.
He runs around, and then the best part, he doesn't need it.
He doesn't need what?
He doesn't need water. And then he talks saying, "Oh, it must be fascinating being a sea creature." And then he yells, "I need it."
Yeah, Sandy finally realises that something might be wrong with SpongeBob as he dehydrates and starts talking like an old man.
He goes crazy, like bursts up in the air and drinks all the water in the vase. With his pinky up. I mean,
Yes.
he kept his pinky up. SpongeBob runs away, and Patrick just zips right over and does not let him leave. Patrick drags him in, thinking air is fine, but slowly realizes it isn't. And then he says, "What kind of place is this?" That's a horrible accent for that, but who cares?
Did you mention the bit where Patrick's outside and he knocks on the glass and reminds
Oh yeah.
SpongeBob to put his pinky in the air?
He goes, "Knock, knock, knock. Put your pinky in the air. That's fanciness."
And SpongeBob's really struggling to get the energy to even raise his hand over his head. That was funny.
They try to get out so hard, and then when Sandy comes back,
Yeah, because she's been away getting...
the Texas tea and cookies.
And the cookies, yep.
She just got them like, they're super duper dehydrated. And then they get water helmets. What a good idea.
Yeah, they've dried up into an actual sea sponge and a starfish at this point. So when you see them, they don't look like cartoon characters anymore.
They just take real sponge and real sea star, plop them down, there you go.
Yep.
Then Sandy has the best idea. She just gets little glass helmets and fills them up with water.
Yep.
So then they have water helmets. She proposes a toast with her Texas tea to no friends. Well, sadly, SpongeBob and Patrick can't get the tea, but then Sandy puts the tea bags in their water
Helmets. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Sandy can drink hers the more traditional way, and Patrick and SpongeBob can drink the water that is surrounding their heads.
Yep.
And they do so with their pinkies proudly
Up.
Pinkies out.
Pinkies up. When in doubt, pinky out.
And that's it.
Score time. That's what we'll call it now.
Score time.
Yep.
Out of 10, what do you think?
8 out of 10.
You think this is the best out of the...
I've been
the first
giving
3.
everything 7 out of 10. I give this an 8 out of 10.
No, the first one you gave 7, the second one you gave a 6.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really like the second one. It was too short and no audio.
Yeah. So you're giving this an 8.
8.
Yeah, I thought this was better than last week. I think SpongeBob desperately trying not to let Sandy know that he was dying was, while keeping his pinky raised, was pretty funny. And Sandy's constant karate chopping everywhere, I think, went on a little bit too much. But overall, I think it was a strong episode. I think I'll give it a 7.
SpongeBob and Sandy love karate.
You certainly do.
So,
Yes.
now this is the most important time of the whole episode. It's fact time.
Stelly's going to lay down some SpongeBob facts for me. You claim you can do this without preparation.
You want to know what Mr. Krabs lives in?
He lives in the crab shack.
Nope. He lives in an anchor.
He lives in an anchor.
Inside of an anchor.
A metal anchor.
In a metal anchor.
How's that?
I don't know. Maybe someone carved the inside of an anchor, and Mr. Krabs and Pearl live inside of an anchor.
But Pearl's a whale.
Much bigger than an anchor. She should be, but she's not.
Yeah, I think we need to see this to believe it. Isn't the anchor attached to anything?
No, it's just floating. It's just there. It's not even floating, actually.
No,
It's
it'd be a
just,
pretty poor anchor if it floated.
it was just there, not attached to
You
anything.
had one job, anchor.
Yeah.
Any more facts?
Well, there's a dude, I forgot his name. I don't know. I know he's a ghost, and he's green, and he has a hat,
Is that Davy Jones?
and he has a locker
Yeah, that's Davy Jones.
underground.
That's Davy Jones.
Okay, let's say that he has little bows on the side of his head. That was actually a trivia question one time when you weren't there. Me and Mama got it wrong. We thought that his beard was braided. Sometimes it actually is, but apparently he just has bows on the side of his head.
And so he's a ghost in this.
He's a ghost with a ghost ship.
Oh, like a spooky Scooby-Doo ghost.
Yeah, close enough.
Mm-hmm.
And in one of the episodes, he has a locker filled with dirty socks.
So he's a major character in this?
Not really. He just appears occasionally.
Okay. A minor character then.
Minor, yet major.
Well, choose one.
Okay, I'm minor.
Okay.
Minor.
Anything else?
Nope. So is it time for me to sing a song?
Well, we can tell people that they can contact us at SB Squarecast on Twitter, or they can send us an email to spongebobsquarecast@gmail.com, but please say nice things because one of us is 10.
Yeah.
You want to finish with a song?
Sure.
Go for it.
Baby, 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 I like baby, 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 I like baby, baby,
This is a song?
baby, I like what you always be, mine.
We'll be back.
This is rap music that I don't know, because it's made by a dude that Justin Bieber is friends with, and I don't know what his name is.
I'm so
And let's
confused.
go back to Justin Bieber far, because he's like, baby,
Thanks for making it to the end of
baby,
another episode.
oh,
We'll be back
baby,
next time with more
baby,
SpongeBob
baby,
Squarecast.
baby, baby, baby,